I filmed this. I was just walking past Wendy's in Japan.
Yeah.
And I was like, I gotta film this. They were selling pasta.
Oh yeah.
They were selling truffle pasta. It was the worst tasting thing I've ever had in my life. Wendy's was selling truffle
It's
carbonara
because
pasta.
it's Wendy's first kitchen. It's not just Wendy's.
Vile.
It's Wendy's combined with First
Vile.
Kitchen, which like does like pastas and like bentos and stuff.
Vile.
Yeah. I mean, I only go to Wendy's to get the burgers.
I couldn't believe it. I was like, I gotta try this. Truffle on the menu on Wendy's? Are you guys crazy? Know your place. You shouldn't be serving truffle.
It's like, stop trying to act fancy, bro. You're
Dude,
Wendy's.
what's the next? Like Dom Perignon in the menu as well? Like, what the heck, man? Come on. What the heck, dude?
Oh my God.
So bad.
I mean, look, you walked right into that one. I'm just gonna say.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
What did you expect?
I mean, I was like, there's a 0.1% chance this could be fire.
Yeah.
It was terrible.
It is never fire.
It's never
Whenever you
fire.
see shit like that, it's too good to
Yeah.
be true.
If the odds are below 1%, it's not going to be fire.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you just never know.
I don't know.
I mean, I
man.
knew, but I didn't know, so I tried.
Whenever you tried one of those dishes and it actually be fire, because a lot of those times, a lot of those dishes are just made as literally just a marketing tactic to be like,
Come in the store.
Here's a new seasonal thing.
here's a new seasonal thing. It's gonna taste like shit, but
don't worry, it's gone after 2 weeks.
Yeah,
Japan does love that.
like the amount of fucking cursed pizzas Domino's does here is like insane as well.
Yeah, no, I've
God.
eaten most of them.
Yeah, because Aki always does the videos, right?
Yeah, well, Aki does them purely because now Domino's is just like, hey, we got this new pizza. You want it?
Have they ever brought out like a banger that you're like, actually that's not too bad?
Yeah, the tsundere pizza was actually it's literally just a pepperoni pizza with a fuck ton of jalapenos on it, and I'm like,
Oh,
okay.
this is great.
That's
Yeah,
amazing.
But in Japan, it's like the equivalent of putting a fucking Carolina Reaper on a pizza because Japanese people don't handle spice.
I had this pizza the other day that was pizza with mushrooms and leek and miso glaze, and it was really good.
Really?
It was actually fire. It was very, very good.
Was it pizza?
Probably not.
It tastes. Yeah, it sounds like someone ordered a cheese pizza and then accidentally spilt miso shiru on it.
It was great. It was honestly, it was honestly good.
Really?
I thought it was great. Was it like, yeah, like you said, I probably wouldn't even put it in the same category as like a pizza.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
like a nice little thing.
Fair enough.
It was nice. It was
What
nice.
is a pizza? What defines?
Yeah, what is pizza? Oh, I took my parents to the okonomiyaki place we went to
Oh shit!
Oh, the one in which one?
in
Hiroshima?
Hiroshima.
Oh,
It was
yeah.
so good. It was so good.
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
How busy is Hiroshima now in terms of like tourists?
So busy, so busy.
Yeah, I went there last month and it was
Yeah.
pretty packed.
It almost felt like more busy than like Osaka at times of like
Right.
foreign tourists. I don't know if I'm
well,
crazy.
I think it's just because it's a smaller city.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I mean, I definitely think Osaka has more, but like I felt it a lot more in Hiroshima.
yeah.
Yeah, because I had a friend come over from England, and he wanted to go to Golden Guy, so I went there the other day, and oh my god, I mean, it's kind of weird because it's gotten, I don't know, the vibe is just totally different now, and I've seen it just shift just slightly over the years of just living here for 5 years.
Yeah.
But the more I go there, the more it reminds me of like, I guess, some districts of Thailand that have been like, you know, kind of like backpackers paradise kind of thing.
Yeah.
It's like definitely going more towards like that vibe of things where everything's becoming super like obviously very tourist friendly. Things feel very kind of like a theme park almost.
Yeah,
you know?
very faux. Like,
Yeah.
it's like just doesn't feel like a real place.
Yeah, it's super weird seeing it evolve and, you know, seeing the history of this district from, you know, being very, very, you know, friendly to the locals to now it's mostly tourists and foreigners going to Golden Guy now.
Yeah.
The explosion of like TikTok and social media has just made, you know, some of Japan kind of like feel very theme parky. It's super fucking weird.
Yeah.
So yeah, I had to do the strats of that you said last time, which was you know, buy the owner a drink and just ask him to recommend a place. And
Yeah.
hopefully you get to some members only place, and it worked. It actually worked. Went to this one fucking bar after, you know, being recommended a bar which was like members, which was members only, and this bar owner was there, and I could tell that the energy was a bit different, right? Because it was like basically you go in and it's like everything is like 1960s theme.
Yeah.
Everyone who's drinking at this bar is like an old Japanese guy.
Hell yeah.
And so I got talking to this bar member. We were just, having a general chat because I think, obviously, speaking a little bit of Japanese, as soon as you speak a little bit of Japanese, especially old Japanese guys, they either completely close off, they want to know everything. Right? So this old guy, we were having this friendly chat, and the bar lady comes up to us and she says, "Oh, do you want a picture with him?" And I was like, "Why? Who? Whomst is this man?"
Yeah.
and she says, "Oh, he used to be like a big actor back in the day and all
damn.
that shit." And I was like, "Oh shit," had no idea, didn't know.
Pull up your IMDb,
Yeah,
bro.
still did not know who this man's was.
Do you remember his name?
Huh?
Do you remember his name?
So here's the thing. He was like, I used to be, I guess I used to be a voice actor. I've been in like live action films and been a voice actor before, and starts listing off some anime. Never heard of some of them. And he was like, "Oh yeah, I was in Hunter x Hunter as well."
I know which bar you went to.
Yeah.
I thought, okay, I think it was this one. Yeah.
Was it that one?
Is it kind of a big bar with like multiple, there's like another room?
Yeah, there is.
Okay, I
another
know.
room.
Okay, yeah.
Have you been to that bar as well?
Yeah. He also, does he voice?
He voiced Netero.
Oh shit!
Did you know that?
I did not know that.
Yes.
Was it, does he, can you bring it up? The guy?
Voice of Netero.
Voice. So he was the voice of Netero in the original
The
Hunter
90s
x Hunter.
one.
Yeah, the 90s one back in the day.
Is he the owner of the bar?
I believe he was.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did he also voice Phoenix Wright, the judge?
Yeah, I think he voices the judge as well. Because he started talking to me, and I was like, I feel he has such a distinctive voice.
Okay, I know the bar you went to.
Yeah,
That bar's sick. I love that.
That
bar.
is such a sick bar.
Oh, Bunmei Tobayama Bunmei.
Yeah, that's the guy.
I think I
Does he
know
voice
this guy.
Can you check if he voices in Phoenix Wright as well, just to make sure I'm not going crazy?
Yeah, I think he voices in Phoenix. Not the anime, but definitely
maybe
the
he
game
doesn't.
of Phoenix Wright.
I know the bar you went to. That bar's sick, and it's also weirdly very big
Yeah,
for Golden Guy.
it has a whole other massive room.
Yeah. Which I only saw when I went to the toilet, and I was like, "Why is there like a room for 8 back here?" There we go. Yeah, I know the bar you went to. Yeah,
There you go.
he's the owner of that bar.
Wow,
Yeah, that bar was really fucking chill. I love that spot.
that's cool.
Yeah.
Last time I went to that bar, I met a bunch of old women from Osaka, and they were great vibes. It was a fun time.
Yeah,
They were just, everyone at the bar was talking to each other. Everyone else buying drinks. It was a great time.
hell yeah.
I think Golden Guy is it's a coin toss of an evening,
It is definitely a coin toss of an evening.
and that's if you have someone who I think speaks a bit of Japanese and can help you get through it. But if you don't speak any Japanese, I think it can work out, but I feel like it works out less more than it does. It's rough. I mean, yeah, like you said, I think it's been because I go to Golden Guy quite a lot because I love taking people there. So I think it's a fun. It's easy to have a good let's go to 5 bars in 2.5 hours and let's get you speaking to Japanese people. And let's get involved. It's a very easy thing to do it there because it's kind of the custom to do it there. There are other places where you can do it as well, but it's a very easy place to do it there, and it's close to stuff.
It's a good beginner place, and now it is becoming a lot more English speaking friendly as well in a lot of places that you go to. But yeah, I had no idea this guy just owned a bar there, and sometimes you can meet some really cool people there. Like I talked about the bar I went to previously that had the Killers there, and Guy Ritchie's signature as well. This time, just met a random person in the bar. Turns out, used to be a big person in the acting and the entertainment industry.
That's sick.
And he's just now he's just chilling, owning a bar in Golden Guy.
That's the life goal, isn't it?
That is the life goal. He's actually living what I would love to do.
Yeah. So once I hit 50, 60, just want to open up a place and just be like, fuck it. This is how I'm going to go for the rest of my life. Just chilling.
Yeah, because there are some bars that, are members only that, a lot of people in the industry go to, or, maybe in the gaming industry or the anime industry. Also, there are some other areas in Tokyo where you just meet a lot of people in the industry as well. Maybe not Golden Guy.
I know a lot of Japanese people that go to Golden Guy have told me that they just like people watching. They just like going there to drink and just watching people just do their thing, be it
Yeah.
foreigners or not.
Right.
Which is interesting because I met someone who told me, they told me that like one of the main like FromSoft people goes to that awful karaoke bar on the end where all the foreigners go to.
Oh, yeah.
And they just love it because they love just watching like fucking foreigners just go at it, like singing karaoke. And I was like, that's so funny.
Have you noticed? I've also noticed, like, a lot of people go there to try and practice their English as well.
I think it's a great place to language exchange.
Yeah.
There's a couple of establishments like that though, like the Hub.
Hub, I feel like, is a little
Everyone's
different.
favorite, the
I
Hub.
feel like Hub's a tiny bit different. Hub feels a little more like datey. I don't know. It feels like there's like a
Yeah, but I think there's
Yeah.
also Japanese people who go there just
Look,
to be like, hey, there's a lot of foreigners in here all the time.
Yeah.
I want to practice my English.
I mean, you're not going to be able to, I feel like, have the peak practice hours until after midnight because that's when the committed drinkers
Yep.
Because before midnight, everyone's still drinking. They'll go home at the train. After midnight, you get all the Japanese people who they're in there for the long haul.
Yeah.
And they're pretty down to socialize.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
So it's after midnight, it becomes, Japan's like different. It's very different and energy. Golden Guy especially. Golden Guy is like
yeah,
before
the
midnight is very
social
different.
walls get broken down
Yeah.
after
Yeah.
midnight, definitely.
That's
Because it's like, well, my first train's not in another 4
Yeah,
hours.
yeah.
Might as well socialize.
It's a different vibe. It's
Yeah.
very, very different. And that's
For sure.
All the good nights I remember have gone past midnight.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
I also saw a bar that advertised itself as like a Menhara bar.
What? I mean, I'm not surprised.
Is that a thing in Japan now? That
The
is-
Mayhead bar?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
How does that work?
I don't know.
Are they just like,
genuinely.
really like mean to you the entire time, or
No, I don't know. What do they do? Like a check at the door? They're like, "How crazy are you?"
yeah. Are you mentally stable?
Yeah.
Do you want to go to a bar where all the barkeeps are not mentally stable?
Yeah.
Well, this is your bar. You know.
Hey man, some people are just into that, and I'm like, you know
Weird.
what? You do you. But as we say in my country, don't stick your dick in crazy. So just watch out.
well, what a good way to end that episode.
Oh my.